Hey guys, Nicole here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so this is the kind of videos that other YouTubers will call an unscripted video. To be honest, all my videos are unscripted. I just work based off an idea and then I start talking. And this was a video project that I had in mind since I basically started this YouTube channel. Well, the new era of the YouTube channel with the DVD Collector 96 era, because I joined the Disney Movie Club, which sadly it's no longer part of physical media. Basically, thankfully, Disney did a deal with Sony, and Sony was going to handle from now on the physical media releases from the Disney catalog. For what's going on these couple of months, Disney still has control over what movies they want to put out on the market, but Sony has like the packaging and details and things like that. So what I'm guessing is like they can choose if they want to do a slipcover or steelbook edition. That's what I'm thinking. There is a lot of news out there, so if you want it, you can go through blogs and things like that to read. But basically, I had the best of experience during my time on the Disney Movie Club. And every single time that I did an unboxing, I was always like, oh, I need to do a video for you guys, like talking about the Disney Movie Club. When it was announced that it was going to be closed, I started ordering a lot of things and I did the unboxings on the channel. So those unboxing videos are on the channel. And they were a lot of fun to do, and I had two options there: either to cancel the video project and be like, okay, so I'm not going to do a video about the Disney Movie Club, but I think I have collected too many cool things that I want to show and talk a little bit about it. And I'm a big Disney fan. The weekend that I'm recording this video, last Friday, it premiered on Disney Plus, Descendants 4: The Rise of Red. I had a fun time watching it. For example, I put it to my mom and she enjoyed it as well. It's not the best movies of all times, guys, but something that for me I enjoy is just because I get inside the story. I try not to criticize like every single detail or like the camera was off on this place. And one cool thing is that it was shot on the Westview Cemetery in Atlanta, and I visited since it's the armory from the Vampire Diaries. And it's one of my favorite things about living in the US, being able to visit real place locations that later on you see on movies and TV shows and things like that. So, how did I discover the Disney Movie Club existed? So, when I started collecting Disney physical media, a lot of physical media releases came with this little card letting you know to, oh, get inside the Disney Movie Club, get 5 movies for only $1, blah, blah, blah. To be honest, I was like, that has to be a lie. It's impossible somebody's going to give you 5 movies for only $1. And I keep pushing them back and back and back. But then I got to the point that I collected the main Disney titles. When I started collecting Disney, the last line to launch on physical media before even Disney Plus existed was the Disney Signature Collection. I got every single title from the Disney Signature Collection. I either got the slipcover Blu-rays or the steelbook editions. So at that point I had like almost all the main movies like Pinocchio, Snow White, The Little Mermaid, and I was missing the sequels. I know the sequels are not as good as the originals, but I still wanted to add the sequels to my collection. And to get them on places like eBay or Amazon, they were crazy expensive because they were mostly exclusive from the Disney Movie Club. So I got this co-worker at work, and he was a member of the Disney Movie Club. He showed me the webpage I got interested in, and this is a real life story. I got online and I'm like, coupons for the Disney Movie Club or something like that, and I got this code from an online webpage that you can get to the Disney Movie Club. You will get 5 movies for $1. Plus, if you wanted at that time, you could get a second and a third movie, plus the first 5 original ones, of course. You can get the second movie for like $10 and then the third one for like $15, something like that. And those 2 movies will be part of your commitment with the Disney Movie Club. plus you will get free shipping for life, and you will get a 101 Dalmatians blanket. So that's the deal that I went through. And basically, guys, the way it works is that you had that specific membership. Now, the 5 movies for $1 has a catch, which I think it's fair for somebody that buys physical media often, because you're going to get those amount of titles in a month or in a year. I don't remember the time that it was. But basically, they ask you for, if you don't buy movies at full price, or you try to cancel the subscription or something, they will charge your credit card the 5 movies original that they give you for $1. They will charge you the full price. But if you commit to buy at least 3 movies during the time of a year at full retail price, you will be full on your commitment, and then you will have a lot of more benefits. So when I got online, I did the first big order, and then I got 2 movies that got my eyes inside one. So I got the Little Mermaid 2 combo pack with the sequel and the 3rd movie, and then I got Aladdin with the sequel and the 3rd movie, which is actually like the ending of the TV show that they did on Disney Channel. So those were the titles that I got at full price, and my commitment was complete, so I became a VIP member. Guys, the catalog of the Disney Movie Club was amazing because they had Marvel, Star Wars, Disney's 20th Century Fox. They had a lot of titles for you to choose from. They always have discounts going on. The minimum that I saw was 40% off. Twice a year they will do a 60% off coupon. Now, a lot of people were complaining about things like that, but for example, when I came to the US, my first work was at Subway. People have a hard time with coupons because they want to get multiple discounts, and that's not the way it works. For example, the 60% off offer was this way. You will get a title at regular price, and then the rest of the titles you will get the 60% discount on every single title. So for me, that's a great discount and a great option. So of course, if you get 10 titles, they're going to put you to pay for the more expensive one. If one of the titles is $50, you will end up paying full price for the $50, but then the rest you will get them at 60% off. Now, another thing that since I log into the Disney Movie Club like twice in a day, almost sometimes, because I was obsessed with the site, and I was always deciding like, okay, which title do I want to get or something like that. Basically, you need to be on top because they did these things called the featured title of the month. So the featured title, you have a time to accept it or decline it. And if you don't either accept it or decline it, they will automatically ship to you. So it was something that you needed to be on top of. I think one of the little complaints that I have is like they didn't have the record of whatever did you buy before. So they will offer you sometimes movies that you already own as part of your collection, so no point for you to get that featured title. Usually the featured title will the new releases, like for example when Encanto came out, and usually they will give you free stuff like lithograph or pins, which is a little things that I'm going to be showing you later on this video. So great deals, tons of amazing deals, discounts. They had toys, they had a lot of merch from Disney, and to complete your physical media collection, it was a great place to go. The prices weren't crazy expensive. It was a great movie buying experience, to be honest, for a physical media collector, and it made me grow my Disney collection like big size. Now, this is the thing for me. When I decided to join the Disney Movie Club, I created this list of all the movies that I want to get yes or yes from the club. So the next couple of months, instead of buying like, for example, Blu-rays or Criterions or anything like that, I decided to focus on getting to grow my Disney collection. So I got all the titles, and then it was basically continue to be a member, to wait on new releases that I want to get, and little by little, you know, like as a collector, you always are like, oh, I heard of this movie that didn't cut my eye at that point, so I want to get it. And when the news break down that the Disney Movie Club was going to be closing, I had 80% of the titles that I wanted from the club. So I didn't have to have expensive, like buying 50 titles at a time or anything like it. And I was able to place a few last orders, which the unboxings were on the channel. It was emotional when I got my last Disney Movie Club exclusive order shipped to me. It was always such a fun experience because they will put stickers right there for you. They will put information. Like, it was a fun unboxing to be done. Of course, if you get a lot of titles, you will get like this box, but if you get fewer titles, you will get like the carton slips that comes with the physical media inside. I never have an issue where a package didn't show up and they didn't give me like the movies back or they didn't give me my money back. They had a great customer service, and again, I'm talking my experience on the club. I've heard a lot of people that didn't have that satisfying experience, but I did have a great experience using the club. And again, I didn't want to delete the project, and I just wanted to sit down here, record a little video for you guys, and I can tell you for sure how much I miss the Disney Movie Club so far. The movie that came, I think after the Disney Movie Club. No, wait. Wish came, and the Disney Movie Club was still there. So I think the next big release that we'll be getting is Inside Out 2 from Disney. There is a terror movie from 20th Century Fox that Sony is going to be releasing, I think only on Blu-ray or DVD editions. We're going to see if it has slipcovers. I have heard a lot of news that more Marvel TV shows and Star Wars TV shows are coming on Steelbook, maybe later on the year, like 6 to 7 shows, something like that. I think Miss Marvel and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier are a yes for this year, but again, those are not official news. Those are news that you can see from sites to sites. So basically, that was the experience. At this point, I think the accounts are closed and you cannot even access since the day that it closed the Disney Movie Club. They did pretty huge discounts through the last days of the club. They get a lot of movies out because they were out of stocks even before the club closed. So people needed that little push to get like, oh, let me get all these titles because we actually don't know if they're ever going to be back on print now that Sony has taken over. They're investing a lot of money on Disney Plus, and they want Disney Plus to work, but I think we have demonstrated as collectors that I bought all the Marvel TV shows on physical media, so I have them right here, and I have enjoyed the Steelbooks a lot. I have rewatched the shows now that I have them on my physical media collection. Me personally, I don't pay for Disney Plus. I have Disney on physical media, and something about Disney Plus, like I still prefer to be collecting physical media. For example, I'm pretty sure if they put on physical media a movie like Hocus Pocus 2, it's going to sell great because the first one sold great and things like that. For example, Descendants. Descendants is a franchise that I know is for more of a little kid audience because it's like the kids of the villains. It's not a super expensive movie to make, but the songs are super enjoyable. I never watched High School when I was growing up, so being an old kid, I started watching Descendants, and I love the 3 movies of Descendants. They are like super slow, super story sometimes, but for example, this one, I was more excited for Descendants this weekend than I was to watch other TV shows that I'm watching on my daily basis and things like that. And I had a fun watching experience because first of all, it was a musical. The story moved forward a lot. I saw the Westview Cemetery thing on the screen. I seen the new characters were amazing. Uma did the return, so Disney still caught my attention, and I'm really hoping those movies came out to physical media. For example, the Descendants franchise is only on DVD format. I would love to have it on Blu-ray format in the future. Now, 10 out of 10 experience. Again, I miss a lot the Disney Movie Club. We still have Disney Movie Insiders, which the points that you get by buying physical media, you can use them to get cool rewards. And I want to show you guys a little bit of the cool stuff that I was collecting through the years. So, the very first thing, and this was Christmas related, they were gifting these on your orders. For example, if you order 3 movies, you will get 3 for free and things like that. And they're basically packages to give to people, physical media from to their Christmas season. I have been using them, and this is the last ones that I have. For example, ornaments from Christmas. I have like this beautiful Mickey blue with ears, and I have it on my Christmas tree every year. And again, that I got it through the club. I got a red one as well. Now, physical media related, I have 2 examples to show you guys here. So the first one, these were the Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays. As you can see, the spines were yellow, and basically you have a poster center art on here, and then you have a yellow border right here. These were Blu-ray editions that I think only the first 3 came with a slipcover. After that, they start releasing it without the slipcovers, and every single time you buy one of these, you do have your Blu-ray, and then you always have gold to use to get points on Disney Movie Insiders. Basically, this is how one of those Blu-rays used to look like. Usually they don't have a lot of special features, but still they were cool to collect because a lot of movies that were never released on Blu-ray, they made their way on Blu-ray for the very first time here. Now, my favorite ones, and this is the first one that I got as part of my commitment, I got a 2-movie combo pack with The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, and The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning. I have done a review about this one on the channel if you're interested in watching it. And for example, this is a slipcover edition, first of all, and it has the Disney Movie Club logo right here, so this is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. This one, when the Disney Movie Club shut down, Walmart, I think they bought a lot of copies, and this is one of the movies that you were able to find on Walmart even after the Disney Movie Club was gone. So these were my favorites. I love collecting slipcover Blu-rays or 4Ks, so that was fun. Another fun thing that they did was they sent me this, which is a magnet that says Disney Movie Club VIP member, and then I put this sticker and I have it like next to my papers. This was one of my favorite things. So they used to do exclusive lithograph collection from the Disney Movie Club. So I bought the bin, and usually the lithograph came with either movies that they got released and things like that. And my plan is to do, now that I'm not going to be getting lithograph as often as I did with the Disney Movie Club because I don't even know where to find it. I'm going to do and updated my complete lithograph collection here, but it was basically a binder. This was one of the ones that I got when I bought the binder. I got 3 Marvel ones, but again, I don't want to show it all because I want to do a video for you guys, showing you guys my complete collection. And another cool stuff that I know is for the Disney Movie Club, but I use it for all my pin collection. We have the Disney Movie Club exclusive pins. Basically, it's kind of similar to the lithograph collection. And again, I don't want to show you guys everything because I want to do a video as well with my complete pin collection. I want to reorganize them now that the collection by the Disney Movie Club is complete. Of course, you can actually get from eBay or prices like that, but they're going to be a little bit expensive. Now, these were the letters that I never decided to get on mail. I mean on digital, because something for me about like collecting these, and these were the things that I was collecting to do a video for you guys, and now I'm doing it. Now this is the last ones that I ever going to be having. There is a full package here, and it brings out a lot of memories. So let me be careful because of the address. In this one doesn't look like. So for example, we have this one was when Thor Love and Thunder was getting released. They were offering you this free lithograph. Since I'm a steelbook collector, for example, this is Thor Love and Thunder Best Buy exclusive. I wasn't getting the lithograph because they don't have those exclusive steelbooks on the side. That, for example, Thor. Now let's open it up. Once you were opening this one up, usually the only thing that I was keeping inside here is the books. So basically on the book, and this time they have the save 60% off. I have things like this, the offer for Thor. They will offer you, hey, if you want to buy Marvel movies, you got them on DVD, 4K or things like that. Halloween spooky, for example, celebrate the villains from Disney. So they had a great marketing, and it was always fun for me to get to see the books and everything, even as I was checking the webpage like once in a while. Now, the other one that I have, and this is the one that they did when they were announcing The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I did get, and Frankenweenie, the exclusive slipcover editions that glow in the dark. The next one was a Christmas special. They were doing this Blu-ray 4 combo pack movies that came with Miracle on 34th Street, A Christmas Carol, Jingle All the Way, and Home Alone. I have all the movies there, if I'm not mistaken, except for Home Alone. And also they were offering you this lithograph right there. And oh, this scene on the back, this is what I got on Christmas, and see, this is what I showed you as well. Okay, so next one. Oh, it's so fun revisiting this thing. So this month, they were really re-releasing Aladdin live action, and then they have a 30th anniversary sleepcore edition with Aladdin, and they were offering this sleepcore and things like this, which I do have a few over there, but I don't know where I have them. I have so many Disney things on my collection, and a lot of things are part of the Disney Movie Club. Okay, so this time they were offering Mickey and Minnie 10 Classic Shorts Volume 1. They ended up releasing only 2 volumes through the 100th anniversary from Disney, and then they were offering this exclusive lithograph, which I get, and this VIP Mickey pin, which I got as well. Next, okay, so a movie that from Disney that I still have to see, and they were offering the Strange World. I did get the Steelbook of the Strange World as a Best Buy exclusive. I haven't seen that movie, but I'm dying to see it, and they were offering the free lithograph as well here. Next, they were offering Marvel's Wakanda Forever, and for what I can see there, they're showing you guys here the lithograph that they were offering, and they had this 2023 calendar with Mickey and Minnie on top. They were always giving you cool stuff, man. If you were a fan of Disney, like the Disney Movie Club was the way to go. Okay, so next, they were announcing, which I didn't get when it was released. I got it through the Disney Movie Insiders. They were releasing the 4K Slipcover edition from Cinderella. I got this. I never got the lithograph, but I did get the VIP members pin. The lithograph, the only way for you to get it was getting the movie, but the pins and things like that, you can get them without getting the movie. And Cinderella was a 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital code of the movie. That unboxing, guys, you're going to be having it on December, if I'm not mistaken, because the way that I organize my calendar, that unboxing is going to be on December. Okay, so next, the Volume 2, we got this time Mickey and Friends 10 Classic Shorts Volume 2. It was the last one that was released through the 100th anniversary with this lithograph option that I also get. So many good memories. Okay, so next, they were offering you the Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 movie collection. This one I decided to say no. It's way too high for me right now, guys, but wait. The Hunches of Notre Dame. Yeah, I don't have a way to take it out from there right now. So they were offering it with this free lithograph, but I didn't get it because I already got it through the first month that I was on the Disney Movie Club. Okay, so next, they were releasing Blu-ray slipcovers with original posters from movies. So we have in this case the 70th anniversary edition of Peter Pan, and the 60th anniversary edition of The Sword in the Sun. And the lithograph that they were offering to you was a Peter Pan lithograph. I think you can get these 2 movies on Walmart. Okay, so next they were offering us Ant-Man Wasp and Quantumania, the 3rd movie from the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Basically, they were offering this free lithograph, and it was another movie that I decided to choose a steelbook from Best Buy. They were the Best Buy exclusive editions. Okay, next we have Avatar, The Way of Water, a movie that a lot of people were waiting for. This is from 20th Century Fox, and they released this they released this lithograph with the movie. Another movie that I decided not to get with them because I did choose to get the steelbook edition, which I have right here, and unboxing has been made on the channel as well for this movie. Okay, and again, we're going to open the next one so I can show you guys the book, because that's one of the main reasons that I decided to keep. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, an amazing movie that I also didn't get the lithograph because I decided to get the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. For Marvel, I try to collect steelbook editions, and basically this is how the lithograph look for on it. If we open this one up, for example, on this one, they will give like this big poster kind of book, telling you guys to get like princess movies, and then if you open it up, you have like the big collection right there, and then on the back, DVD editions. For example, this is a Blu-ray that I own from them, and cool stuff like this. Okay, let's continue on. Next we have, wow, my favorite one of all times that you guys know that I went insane. Let me know in the comments if you know which is the one that I'm going to be showing you now. I went insane. I got every single physical media edition that I was able to get, and we have the live action of The Little Mermaid with the lithograph, which I have like 10 copies of because of how many physical media releases that I decided to get. Make it a part of your wall. This one we need to open it right here, guys, because this was super special for me. Okay, so in this case, they did the book one more time with The Little Mermaid. Make it a part of your world. Discover epic adventures, exclusive deals, and more. Coming soon, Disney, The Little Mermaid. Order your theater title on page 2. See your order. You can go to Disney Movie Club, blah, blah, blah. And here. What a beautiful release. And the little graph right there. In this case, they were offering you to get the signature collection of the original Little Mermaid, which I have, but I need to update to 4K. I want to get the 4K steelbook, but eBay people are being crazy expensive, so I'm waiting a little bit of that. But I want to update my Little Mermaid from 1989 to 4K. Okay, next, a nice Pixar movie that started being like a slow release, and then a lot of people were watching it and they were loving it. I never got the 4K exclusive through the Disney Movie Club. The 4K was never sold on the outside of the Disney Movie Club. They were offering this beautiful lithograph, but I do have here oh wait, I have it way on top. Yeah, I cannot show it to you guys. I have a beautiful Best Buy steelbook from Pixar, and they also did this pin, which eventually I did get somewhere through the orders. I decided to get the VIP members pin. Next we have Haunted Mansion, a movie that I went to the movie theaters to watch. They were offering this lithograph, and I ended up deciding to get the steelbook as well, which is one of my favorite creepy steelbooks. I'm surprised that Disney did this, and it's the movie based on the ride that they have on Orlando from Haunted Mansion right there. An enjoyable movie, not my favorite Disney movie, but again, it was enjoyable. Okay, so this one I need to cover the address. This is where they released the complete first season of Loki right there. As you can see, that's the lithograph. And this one, I did decided to get it through the Disney Movie Club because the steelbooks, they released first the Loki and Wanda steelbook, which I told you guys that I have here. So this is the Loki one, for example. And I decided to get the 4K editions, and then I have WandaVision on 4K steelbook as well. Because basically when I got them through the club, I got the very first one at regular price, which was a little pricey, but then the second one I got it with 60% off, which I ended up getting it for like $15. So that was a good deal to have, and that's what I decided to get through the Disney Movie Club, and they came with a free lithograph, which was a great addition to the collection. Okay, so next we have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I have never seen the Indiana Jones movies. I have only seen the beginning of the third one, if I'm not mistaken, because River Phoenix was playing a John Indiana Jones. But it's definitely a movie that eventually I want to add to my collection, and it's eventually a movie franchise that I want to get. I heard bad things about this one though. Okay, next they were offering, and I'm not a fan of Star Wars, so they were offering The Mandalorian, the complete first season and the complete second season, and they were offering with this lithograph. Usually all the letters were like this, but for example the Loki one that I showed you was different, and then we have next one that it's still as well a little bit different. Okay, so next offer that they sent you, they were offering us WandaVision, the complete series on 4K or Blu-ray, and this one came with a lithograph as well, which I decided to get as well. Next, they were announcing the Marvels. Again, another 4K right there. This is not a Disney Movie Club exclusive, and they have the lithograph. One of the things that I also here, and for the Marvels, I decided to get the Walmart exclusive steelbook. One of the things, guys, is that they used to be releasing way more titles before that I joined. When I joined, it was kind of like a steady year for the Disney Movie Club because they were announcing a lot of new titles basically to the club. They were releasing, of course, the new releases, but sequels or things like that. They weren't released as many new titles from the old archives because again they were trusting Disney Plus a lot, but I still think physical media is the way. Now, when they announced this one, I think they were announcing already that Disney Movie Club was going to be closing down, but they announced here Wish, which came with an exclusive lithograph right there. And for example, a lot of times, and I'm glad that for The Little Mermaid we had the 4K exclusive slipcover to the club. Wish never got a 4K exclusive slipcover, not even through the club. The only way for you to get Wish, which I enjoyed a lot as well, I'm not going to lie, it was through Walmart, getting this exclusive 4K steelbook, which looks beautiful. And guys, all the titles that I'm showing you, most of them has unboxing or review videos on the channel already. So you can basically put Nick Holden and then type the title of the movie and the video will show up there. So basically right there we have Wish. Then we have The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, another steelbook that I decided to get through the club. So I also got this lithograph right here, and basically this is the steelbook right here on 4K for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was kind of the same deal. They announced that title with Moonlight. I think those were both getting released on the same day, and the unboxing video is on the channel. And oh my god, I'm just realizing this was the very last one that I ever got, and it was a different kind of letter as well. I need to cover here the information. So they were announcing this Obi-Wan Kenobi with an exclusive lithograph. Again, since I do not collect Star Wars, I never got these ones. These ones were a little bit weird because you open them this way. Basically, as you can see right there, the Star Wars shows. This was part of the deals they were offering there when the Disney Movie Club was shutting down. I did get a lot of anniversary pins. Once every year they give you an anniversary pin, and they basically tell you that those are the same anniversary pins that part of the actors from Disney get. Of course, I'm pretty sure those are actual gold. Ours are like regular pins. And then here on the back, wow, still sad to remember this. So thank you for being a part of the magic. It's so hard to say goodbye, but we love that we have been friends like you, who love Disney movies as much as we do. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Winnie the Pooh say that. This is your final club mailing and your last chance to build your ultimate forever library. The important dates were May 20th of 2024, last day to place an order. July 20, 2024, accounts closed. So at the time that I'm recording this video, my account still hasn't been closed. September 20 of 2024, last day to return. So guys, basically that's what I decided to keep all this cool stuff to be able to show it to you guys. It was a great pleasure to be a part of the Disney Movie Club. I would love for us to be able to discuss on the comments what was your experience using the Disney Movie Club, if you ever were a member or if you are just discovering that the Disney Movie Club existed. I hope even with the Sony deal, I'm glad that we're still going to be having physical media, but I would have loved for the Disney Movie Club to stay out right there a little bit longer. But I'm thankful for all the good memories that they gave us and all the movies that I was able to add to my physical media collection. So that was a video that I'm glad that I did. A little bit long, I'm sorry. I decided to talk a little bit long about the Disney Movie Club. You're always going to be having a lot of Disney content on the channel because it's one of my favorite franchises to collect. And I hope in the future we do get more and more Disney on our way. A lot of new movies, a lot of new titles, and I hope and they deserve success. They're going to destroy the box office right now with Wolverine and Deadpool, I'm sure of that. And Inside Out 2 is even outgrossing Super Mario like tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know at what time you guys are seeing this video, but I will try to put it as quickly as I can so it's up to date with the information that I have given. But guys, basically for now, that will be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new kind of content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep the family growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.